everybody, welcome back. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope everybody's doing well. It's just going to be a little short video here. Wanted to talk about the little carry-all rack I've got on the back of the Kioti CK3510 mounted to the box blade. Had a couple of viewers that asked exactly how did I mount that on the box blade, so I was going to show you that, and I've got it loaded down with just a few of the things that I typically would carry and use this carry-all for. Chainsaw work, ladder, 5-gallon bucket, whatever. I'll show you up close what I've got in here, but it just makes a nice little rack to carry out with you for a day of work, whether you're doing limbing or whatever you're doing. It makes a nice place to carry some extra storage or whatever. Anyway, I'll get in close here to show you some of the things I got on there, and then we'll look exactly how I got it mounted. Okay, so you see I've got a little ladder, some hooks on the back. Got a ladder in case you're going out to do something, that you need a step ladder, or you can put an extension ladder on there as well. Or you could lay, some wood across there, 2x4, post, anything that you need to carry with you, you could do that. And this is a little ammo box that I put on the end here that I've just got extra stuff in. That's bolted to the carry-all. Some C-clamps, some straps, some rags and stuff in there. And then I got, typically when I'm going out to do chainsaw work, I've got my little basket here, gloves, safety goggles, a little hatchet, bar oil, some chaps. You can see I've got the fuel right there. This is my little chainsaw toolbox that I've got, all kinds of stuff in there to do work on the saw, files, different things like that, grease. Got a set of loppers, got an axe, 5-gallon bucket. Maybe you're going out to put some fertilizer on the food plot or something like that, do some seeding or whatever. Carry some 5-gallon buckets. I got an extra saw in here right now. I've got my typical saw that I keep up here in the saw hall. This is this smaller, this is a Husqvarna 435, like if I'm maybe doing lemon. And then if I want to, carry the second saw as a backup, or for the bigger stuff, you got the 450 back here. I don't do a lot of firewood processing or anything like that, so I don't really have any of the pro saws or anything like that. These serve me fine. But anyway, and then on this end, I kind of got a little permanent bracket there with, that's the Titan Attachments hitch adapter. So you put that on the front of your pallet forks, and I've got the standard tongue there that you put a pin in, or down here I've got the 3-way ball with the different sizes. So I just keep doing that all the time. And I keep the box blade on the back of the tractor probably 80 to 90% of the time. Anytime I'm out doing general work, clean up with the grapple, pallet forks, whatever, I've got this on the back. 2 reasons: for the ballast, and then as well as the extra storage to carry stuff. But anyway, that's just some of the typical stuff I'd carry on it. Let me get that stuff out of there, and then we'll show you exactly how I mounted this thing. Alright, so this is the King Cutter box blade. I think this is the 5-foot model. But anyway, regardless of what box blade you have, you should be able to, if you're interested in doing anything like this, you should be able to figure out a way to do it. This carry-all I did not buy that. It's something that I think my late brother purchased, gosh, probably back in the 80s or 90s. It was one of those like deer carriers. It had the little arm coming off the center of it. It was kind of an offset to fit into the 2-inch hitch adapter, so you could put it on the back of your vehicle, and it kind of hung down low, I guess, to be able to allow you to drag a deer up on there without having to get it up in the bed of the truck or whatever. So that's what it originally was intended to be used for, but like I said, it'd been laying under the barn for years, and I just one day said, that would make a nice little carry-all basket on the back of the tractor. So anyway, you can see what I've done here underneath this box, as I mentioned in some other add-on videos, is a box that was just added for ballast. It's full of bricks. It gave me about 200 additional pounds. So I initially mounted that on there and never had a thought at that point about the carry-all. I drilled like 3 holes through this lip. You see there's a lip here on this box blade. I don't know, that's probably an inch, inch and a half. So I drilled like 3, maybe 3/8 inch holes through that lip, and did some big fender washers, you know, through the bottom of the toolbox. Mounted that to the box blade, and then filled that up with bricks. And even then, the toolbox was a little bit wobbly. So let's see, over here I added a little L bracket right there with a C-clamp, like you can get those at Lowe's and electrical supply places or whatever. So right there's a little C-clamp, bolted it onto the box and added that onto this brace. So that sturdied it up quite a bit. And then just one day I ran across this rack and said, that would be great on the back of the tractor. So I drilled 3 holes. There you're not having to open this box. It's pretty much permanently a part of the arrangement now. I don't have to open the lid, so I drilled 3 holes there again with some big fender washers through the lid here, and bolted the frame of this carryall onto the top of the toolbox. And there again, to make it a little more sturdy, I just had a piece of metal here with another C-clamp, clamped it onto this bar to make it sturdy, and it's pretty sturdy. I've used it quite a bit and hadn't had any trouble with it. So if you didn't have a box on here and you wanted to bolt this straight onto the box blade, I'm pretty sure you could. In the case of this box blade, what that box did is it raised this up enough to get out of the way of these bars, that go down at an angle here, because you would hit those. You could probably bolt this thing directly on, but you probably would have had to go on this bar here to drill your holes, and that would have offset it quite a bit towards the back. And that would probably work, but you probably would have needed to put some kind of braces, at an angle down here to keep it from being so flimsy. If your box blade doesn't have this lip, to bolt it onto, then you could always weld a piece of angle iron or something across the bottom there to give you a lip. 1 inch, 2 inch angle iron, weld it on there, and then that would give you something to be able to set this on and bolt it to. If your box blade has the same kind of angled bars there as a part of that 3-point hitch, and you need to get it up to get it away from those, you could put some L brackets or something here, something to give you a little space to get it up. If there's not a good option to mount it down low straight to the bottom frame there. But anyway, that's just wanted to share that with you because a couple people had asked. It makes a great little, and I just put I got these bungee cords on here. You got to be careful here because the sides of this are open, so I partially put those there to help keep things in, and to have the bungee cords to strap stuff as well. One other option I wanted to mention that I've seen a lot of people do on their box blades and would actually probably work out really well for something like this carryall. I've seen, like right down in this area in the center, them have a 2-inch hitch receiver welded onto the back of the box blade, so that you can slide your your ball in there and be able to move trailers and stuff around when you got your box blade on there. So something like that would work great for this carryall. I know I've seen them online. They're probably around $100, maybe a little more. The carryall that, like I said, this one was originally that had the 2-inch hitch arm that would go right into that adapter. So that would be something that would be easy to take on and off. It kind of makes me rethink the way I've got mine done. That would be convenient to be able to pop that in there, just like if it was on the back of your truck or whatever. Have it, it would be probably sticking out a little far here, so it might be a little bit more difficult if you were actually doing box blade work because it would stick out a little bit further. But anyway, that's just another thought to keep in mind. If you're thinking about doing that, you wouldn't have to drill any holes in the box blade. You may already have that hitch adapter on your box blade. If so, get you a carryall like this and you'll be set. Anyway, I appreciate you joining me. I hope that helps you in some way if you're looking to do something similar to this. Oh, and the right here, this comes in handy. I got those at Harbor Freight. Just the little hang-all brackets. Gosh, they're only a couple bucks a piece. Drilled some 1/4-inch holes through there. Put some bolts in there, and you saw that makes a great place for a ladder or boards or anything like that you want to carry. So, all right, well, I'm going to let y'all get back at it, and I really appreciate you joining me, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.